Hello there, once again, my name is Thomas Qualo and I'm bringing you this emergency Bitcoin update because the CPI numbers are in and the situation looks very grim, very bad. So let me just show you what's going on, what am I expecting from the price. Let's take a look at the CPI numbers, etc. I'll show you my trade as well. And yeah, so without any further ado, this is an emergency. Please hit that like button for always keeping you updated ASAP, and also hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're always notified when I make a new upload. Okay, let's just jump right into it. So let's take a look. For our chart, we are seeing some sell-off happening right now, but let's take a quick look at the volume altogether. So we have, well, nothing spectacular just yet, but this candle still has like 2 hours and 45 minutes to go. So for us to confirm the breakdown off of this level, the white one, we really want to see like a 4-hour close below, or at least a 1-hour close below, because this was, you know, you could, depending on how you place the level, you could say that maybe there is something very close to being a closure, but still didn't, in my opinion, close below. But we're definitely seeing some volume. So, and the volume is to the downside, guys and girls. And the reason is the CPI numbers. I did mention this to you before over on my previous YouTube video, that the CPI numbers are going to define where we're going to go in a short-term perspective. So for that reason, I've taken already a short trade over on Bybit. It's at this point, it's quite a small one, $90,000, already about $500 into profit right here. So this is the reason why it's quite a small one, because I really wanted to go in with a bigger trade on right here. And the reason why it's quite small, because we didn't really confirm it yet, but if it's gonna come a bit lower, break it, and then close below, I might add into it another $90,000 or $100,000 into this short trade, and then maybe even more if we come to retest it, and then yeah, so might add, get it up to like $300,000. But we'll see. I'll act on the current market situation. And if you want to be trading actively yourself, longing or shorting Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, or trading the spot market, then look no further than Bybit. And with my exclusive link down in the description of this video or in the pinned comment, you'll get up to $4,100 in free bonuses on top of your initial deposit, which is insane. And also for 30 days, 0% maker fee, so save a lot of money on your trading fees. So why are we going down currently? And that is right here, guys and girls. Let's just renew it. This is the CPI went to all the way to 1% in May, plus 1%. So as I told you in the previous video, let's renew this one, that this core, like all items in the CPI, we wanted to see, everybody was expecting to see at about 8.3%, and we have 8.6. Oh my goodness. So currently the Labor Department on Friday said that the consumer price index increases to 8.6% in May from the same month a year ago, making the highest reading since December 1981. This is quite terrible, guys and girls. And we were also expecting this, all items less minus the food and energy, we wanted to see at 5.9, but we are seeing it 6.0. So this is pretty terrible, really, honestly. So for that reason, the expectations for the Fed's interest rate increase is currently still standing at 50 basis points, but this might change really drastically, potentially. So for that reason, currently we are seeing let's go to S&P 500, and we will see that it's selling off. Look, so, and this is a chart I showed you before, by the way. And if we're gonna go to the daily chart, we will see a very important support right here at 41.25, and we had this this wedge right here, which was spot on, and we broke down, and look, we are just pushing down. And the US stock market is going to open in just a few minutes, so we're going to see, we'll certainly see a because this is futures, so we're going to see a gap, obviously, and market oftentimes likes to close the gap, so maybe we'll close the gap and then go down. So maybe a slight relief in Bitcoin just following NASDAQ or S&P 500 to close the gap, but I wouldn't really expect very much from it besides that. So we're seeing huge sell-offs in altcoins right now, 7.5% on Chainlink, 7% on Cardano. Really nice short trade here, by the way. Let me know down in the comments if I should be doing these kinds of videos. Maybe we should be trading some altcoins as well, because these are beautiful trades. Also on Solana, if you want to become, by the way, if you want to become one of my full-time students, then go to thomasqualo.com and use the code 20OFF off and become one of my students at my 5-month-long certified and accredited trading learning programs and learn how to do all this stuff yourself. Fundamental analysis, macro analysis, on-chain analysis, technical analysis, proper risk and money management, all of it is in there. So also we are seeing Atom go down. So we're at a local low in Atom, which Atom is an amazing project, and I'm suffering from it because I have a lot of Atom. So, and basically, yeah, if we're gonna go to Dixie, which is very important, then Dixie, look, the dollar index is accelerating. And remember that the acceleration, when the dollar index is going, let's go to the weekly chart, whenever the dollar index is going up, this is very bad for Bitcoin, obviously. So whenever the dollar index is going down, this is very good for Bitcoin. And that's, you know, there is inverse correlation. I told you about this many times before. And now we're going up with especially this inflation result in CPI. This is pretty terrible. So we'll see what happens. But for that reason, I've got into a short trade over on Bybit. And I'm looking forward to adding into it. We'll see how this progresses. I really want to see how the 4-hour candle is going to close, and at least the 1 hour as well in about 40 minutes. And certainly what we need to keep watching is going to be what the Federal Reserve is going to decide on June 14th and 15th. That's when they're going to be increasing the rates. And also we want to see what Jerome Powell is going to say in closing remarks. And maybe it's going to, you know, send the markets even lower, because again, what they're doing right now with the fighting of the inflation isn't really helping much, unfortunately. So they will have to increase rates more, be more aggressive. It's going to, you know, cause an extra sell-off in high-risk assets like crypto, obviously being one of the most high risk. And also then the lastly, which is gonna probably might end up being the last nail in the coffin, is gonna be the personal consumption expenditures price index, which is gonna be released on June 30th, 2022, which is gonna be also even more important as the CPI. If this is gonna come in, you know, anywhere above 6.3 and it's gonna show an increase, then I don't know. The Bitcoin, in terms of the targets, let's talk about the targets. The first target for this short trade, if you're going to take it together, again, not financial advice, just what I'm personally doing, then I will, even if it's going to get rejected, number one, I'll probably keep it for longer. Maybe I'll place a stop somewhere at maybe 30,200, 500, somewhere in this vicinity, because I really want to ride this momentum and see what's going to happen. And I will obviously not take any long trades. So even if we break above here, I will stay away from opening, because it's going to be a technical breakout going upward, but I would just stay away from it. Just be very careful. Even if it's going to reverse quick, because of technical reasons, it can happen as well. And as I said, NASDAQ and S&P 500, they might try to close the gap. So, and the CME gap. The first take profit area could be around 29,300. As you can see, this is a very important level. Then the next could be 28,600. Obviously, a very important key mark. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. It's going to be a very important level. And then the third main take profit area could be around 27,500 in this vicinity right here, which is our main support in this descending wedge in the daily chart. So that's the current situation, guys and girls. Let me know, what do you think? Remember that we currently are gearing up for the hugest trading competition, WSOT, with 8 million USDT in prize pools, and you can join my trading team right now. Links in the comments or in the description as well. And if we do really well, we can, win huge prizes. And there is also going to be a huge giveaway of NFTs, like the spins. You can actually spin. It's like a lottery starting with June 22nd. And when you spin, when you join my squad, my team, with the link below, then you can spin 3 times instead of 1 time. And the prizes are going to be like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and NFTs, etc. So it's really cool. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, already $700 in profit. We'll see what happens. Stay smart, stay rich, stay careful, and I'll see you in the next video. Make some noise down in the comments as always. Thank you in advance. Bye-bye.